And now a support to come for TSM. It's Alstar locked in for Mithy.
And whenever you do see Kai'Sa, you're looking for other champions to set her up with, again, focusing top.
Yep, Kondrax, instead of just doing the rest of camps, is actually going to try and continue to bully this lane. Lots of attention for Haunter. There's going to land the pillar. Oh no, he got stunned by Lolo. So well played by the Golden Guardians. There's the flash auto, and Lolo gets the kill. That looked hilarious.
That pillar of...
Not a very restful vacation for Haunter. Get camped all time long. He's going to get pilled once more, flies back down, going to try and get the passive back up, and he's got no chance. Lolo slice and dices through and takes him out again.
Yep, still unable to get off enough in-combat abilities there. Now, again, Mickey, though, he doesn't have flash.
Oh, there we go. Solo kill from Bjergsen. Kondrax still fighting. Grid gets stunned up. Great 1v1 there from the Sejuani.
Huge, actually. If we were not distracted by the mid lane, difficult because of the amount of crowd control that can come out with a Sejuani A-Tron.
Move far forward. No, Stange United going to make it a 2v2. Dominant proc. Haunter does have the pack, but he's the tower. He's able to take that last hit, and Haunter still alive with the Bloodwell. Rift are going to get started here by TSM. Golden Guardians do know about this, and bot tower is going to be the trade. Makes sense now why Grig started the objective.
But Rift Herald will be in the hands of TSM, and when you have that eye, it does interesting things about priority, because if TSM make a move with a Rift Herald empowered push, go unattended.
Whoa, Mickey with the flash vanguards there, looking for Sven. Doesn't going to land the follow-up start, and now the rest of his team going forward. Mickey though still posturing aggressively. Gree is here though, trying to win the 3v3. Stange United needs to live, but Defiant Dance not enough, Matt. Just there with the shield, trying to protect his teammate, but he pops a stopwatch to hope Definitely will live. Bjergsen flashes in, still ghosting in towards Definitely. Apprehend slows it down. Mithy with a combo. Here comes the dunk. Bjergsen gonna line it up and takes down Definitely.
Yeah, very over. And then Sven able to finish him off very quickly there. Now, again, Rift Herald was activated for a very quick turret afterwards, but they only will get one. Problem is that you don't want to give that much money over to TSM, and especially kills to the Kai'Sa. Keep mentioning Rageblade, Rageblade, Rageblade for Kai'Sa. Can almost stun lock people with Renekton and Essence Reaver. Bjergsen, though.
They finally caught up Bjergsen. He is looking to fall here. Kondrax needs to chase a little bit further. Mickey probably hungry for the kill. Trying to ghost away and stack up the passive. Needs a bit more healing, decimating around. Wasting time if nothing else, but Mickey lands a stun and does grab the kill.
Yeah, he's able to delay, but because making his way down, though, the Golden Guardians have to be a little bit careful.
Oh, man, he took power aggro, I think. No, he didn't actually. Maybe going to try and get out of there, but the plasma stacks up. Mithy able to get the kill. Something went wrong there.
He took Sven.
Will even up the turret score once more and keep the game very close.
Yeah, once you get the 5-stack bleed on you from Darius, the extra for themselves. This one's much more important here in scaling them up a little bit for later in the game.
Certainly a good one to get. So Golden Guardians will keep their Drake lead at 2-2-0. Collapsed on here by Mithy. Cloud Drake though, kicking in, finally going to go off, and now Sven can just jump in pretty much whenever he wants. There he goes, Killer Instinct pop, Lola with a flash. Sven says, that's not enough, my friend. Dominus pop, stun is there. Lola actually going to try and turn it back around, but Sven on a killing spree.
Yeah, and you can see the ability upgrade for Supercharger is available, and TSM should feel pretty comfortable actually taking the...
I think this will be the push where they're able to take it and still keep themselves up a few hundred gold, but it is very close, in fact. Almost dead even. Lolo and Haunter, oh, maybe a few more friends joining it. 2v3 right now, by the looks of things. Kondrax going in, he's immediately going out. Maybe staying in as Stange United procs in. Lolo kind of low, but the Essence play going off. No, he's been on a rampage. Takes down the Croc, and now Matt's forced to flash away, but Mithy just storming people down. Sven collects a triple kill. Golden Guardian's aggression is starting to cost them.
Yeah,
Mithy running defense around the flank.
Oh, he wants to cut them off before they're able to escape. TSM will be happy to just take the Baron, though, and push afterwards.
Yeah, too big at TSM. A Drake, pretty simple solo there for the Aatrox, who also has his 2 items completed. TSM looking for more, though, again.
On the Kai'Sa, most gold in the entire game at 12,000. And that is definitely a good...
5 is mid-tier 2, it does fall down. Even Sven again collecting all that local gold.
Because the extra gold now too, while running around trying to peel for the Kai'Sa, so it becomes so difficult for Golden Guardians to actually kill. Yeah. All right, here we go. Cannon empowered by the Baron, doing a lot of work, and now every TSM member as well able to just burst through this one. Inhibitor number 1 is totally gone.
Yep.
Maybe inhibitor number 2 will follow shortly.
It's time to go for a 5 at TSM with Baron wearing off, but it's going to take the 1 inhib and be happy with that.
the extra timing window here on bottom.
Well, Haunter, though, maybe the first one a little too far forward, does have the Bloodwell, but I think TSM are just going to leave him to die. Haunter, yep, nowhere to go, flies away.
Okay, that is the opening
Way to go for a lot of these teams. But TSM seemingly on the up as I'll take Baron number 2. Haunter basically did that on his own. I think Drig was just a safety measure. Golden Guardians, so I think the smart trade will take this
Dragon
away.
Kings! They got all 3 in the pit. There we go.
Now they go back and use them to fight.
Yeah.
TSM are going to force them here.
At least they have all the Infernals.
That is true. No one can take that away from them this game, Kobe.
But they can take away the inhibitor.
And maybe the Nexus. 2 inhibs down is never a good sign. And unfortunately for Golden Guardians, not back in. Golden Guardians don't have a super good way to engage these fights, especially to pin down someone like a Kai'Sa. But Golden Guardians have to start somewhere. And with 2 inhibs down, and the third one being threatened by Haunter as he pushes the Baron waves in. A minute 20 still for Golden Guardians to defend this push. I don't know if they can do this without picking a fight. Because I think if they don't, they won't. This inhibitor will not live through that.
Yeah, time is definitely not their friend right now, as the minions being empowered by Baron slowly destroy the base. Got to make that desperate play.
Yep, Lola went to Haunter, is trying something, but the rest of TSM already collapsing. Turret is low, they'll just take it down. Spang with 1 shot, able to get it there. And again, Nexus starts still under siege by all these Baron-empowered minions. Golden Guardians losing the battle to the minions at this point. All 3 inhibs down, they gotta go. And there's a stun from Greg. TSM's gonna try and put the cap on this game. Minty, a huge 4-man pulverize. And that's definitely down to Haunter. It is carnage in the Golden Guardians fountain as Haunter and Sven just diving everyone they can see. The Nexus exposed. There's the GA pop. The resurrection is good. And this will be the win for TSM. Demolish Golden Guardians here.
Whenever you have a lot of mobility, you definitely have possibility of outplaying Zoe, and that's what people like to see.
I think what's maybe more exciting, and on, I see a combo, Kobe.
Yep, this is a no-stack Aatrox.
Oh, Renova flashing straight in there, just going in for Flame. They're trying to line it up. There's the Dark Flood. I think Flame at this point knows he's dead. The last breath will give Huhi first blood as Darshan. Oh, he's taking the future many turret hits. Gets picked up by Santorin, who flashes the wall. Nice 1v1 trade there for FlyQuest.
And the use of Talia wall.
Level 6, nice wall lined up already. Toto gonna have to flash out of the way. Black Shield and gets himself out, but JJ not so lucky.
Nice shot right.
See.
He doesn't get all the wave though, and they're still coming.
Yep, Flame dives in. Darshan's like, again, just trying to clear it out. Doing well so far. The charge is good. Ooh, a nice stopwatch, but he's still asleep. Maybe a touch later, Santorin is able to get the kill under the turret.
Golden Dreams.
Ult around is who he is also going to join his buddy. Diving, going. Yep, they know now there's a glitchful fusion, but only onto one target. It's JJ again that will go down. But Turtle with a good watch. He's going to try and save himself. Turtle, though, dead to Hui. With that last breath, just destroying most of his health bar.
Yep, Rainover is able to land the seismic shot.
Ooh, maybe he didn't want that because Key now can start bubbling with impunity. Ooh, Rainover actually going to turn it back around. Hui already found a play for himself. The shot back in is Rainover. Now going to have to get away. There's Santorin taking one out, but he's dead, so no one really to contest for the Drake. Instead, the fight's going to break out. Flame is dead. Briefly, as the passive kicks back in, flash bubble for Keen. Not going to land as FlyQuest should be able to pick up the Dragon, but going to get any more exit kills. Hui again, kind of moving around, but not enough. King with one more auto. It's actually Turtle that grabs it instead, and CLG lose 3 in that exchange.
Huge.
Rainover gonna start something on top side. There's the wall. Here's the on-off Flame. Gonna have to dodge. He does flash. Now pops the Massacre. Gonna try and take out Rainover, but the damage is just too much. TP cancelled. FlyQuest, no, they can't answer.
Yep, they get the kill, but Hui now.
Uh-oh, Riftail battling him as well. Keen takes him out with a bit of an assist from Shelly. Santorin gonna try and get that first turret goal for himself in the mid laner.
Yeah, Rift Herald can be a super big bait because as the defending team, you want to go up and hit the eye before you can get the charge off.
Counterpunch continually.
Yep, CLG not done though as they push again on the bottom side. This time they'll get the turret and open up the map a little bit more. Now, FlyQuest with all his kills, so there's definitely potential to pick off and get single kills here.
Yeah, just like
now.
JJ with another great assist. Oh, everyone dodging out of the all-in-all, and that's Flame with a kill.
Well, there's one of them, and it is a Shen. Oh, but they still have the possibility of opportunities to land bubbles, land bindings from Fog of War. But Hui goes in.
Yep, looking clean. EQ knock-up. There's the last breath. Sticks here with the Culling. Gonna try and take him out, but Santorin annihilates Rainover, and Keen's out scot-free. Now Santorin gonna get jumped back on. They want this juicy shutdown. 5-1, make it 5-2. Huhi able to grab it.
Definitely good gold coming in there with the shutdown, but
That Cloud Drake, so CLG just gonna make a trade.
yeah. All right, with all of the extra space here now, all these outer turrets quickly falling. Actually, and with that 30 seconds, CLG move top.
Boys are still here. Oh, Keen though. Oh, just dodging around the sleep. Huhi with a stopwatch, but Keen gonna get the channel in. There's Bifrost. No, Keen able to get it. Breaks his own watch. Now the Spirit's Refuge from JJ looking to turn things back around. Bifrost is so low. TP in cancelled. Rainover still cutting it out. Now JJ under threat as Keen still around. Grabs the double as he takes down Bio. Stixay too far forward. No, it's not. It's actually taking out Santorin in transition.
Madness pace. Any sort of pick that they could get, because Huhi doesn't have the completed Infinity Edge yet. And now doesn't have anything. He's toast.
There's a Shannon and a Kha'Zix on the same team.
Yeah.
One of the things that's nice is that Kha'Zix is really good at helping your split pusher, also really good at picking off split pushers as FlyQuest to get yet another turret.
And another opportunity to try and split the map and keep the pressure. FlyQuest doing a good job of spreading out and looking for those.
So still very
Oh,
close.
he activates ult!
Looking for Darshan, but he's a pretty tanky boy. Still going to leap back in onto him. Does not feel that tanky as Flame dives in with a Dark Flight. Darshan is going to be shredded down. Can't even reactivate the ult. Still decent AoE as Turtle is going in. Finds the root, finds the ult though. He's going to take down the carry. It's Talia that falls as Keen grabs the kill.
FlyQuest find their pick. It's fight available for CLG. They don't have many options, so they just try and push up some of their minion waves to the turrets.
I was just about to say, the one thing is in a close game, a Baron this late really does a number.
Yeah, Turtle's now flashing forward on a champion that has crowd control, and he has the Zonias for some defense if he gets himself in a little deep. Here we go, though.
Oh, an ulti against CLG trying to force Darshan. Only gets one in the knockup, and it's a pretty tanky Shen on the front side. JJ with the Spirit's Refuge is finally going to get knocked up, but he clutched out of the way. Flame resurrecting in the front side. Might buy FlyQuest time to re-engage the fight. Flame. Dark Fight's out as Keen looks for a pick there with the bubbles. Stixay though low but not dead.
Yeah, Keen was able to put a lot of pressure back onto Stixay, get him low enough so that CLG still have to pull out of that fight, even though they started out on pretty favorable terms. And because of the Baron buff, FlyQuest still get turrets afterwards.
Yep, 4 turrets to 3. Gold starting to tick up here. 3,000 gold ahead for FlyQuest. Gonna make it 4-ish or more as they take down a tier 2 in bot lane. Is getting topside push and Santorin again.
He landed slow.
Yep, flashes in, gets the slow down. JJ with a taunt at almost max range. Flame on a killing spree.
The rest of the team, Santorin this time around uses his flash. He landed the W slow. That allowed them to get in range for JJ's taunt.
Darshan drowsy, it's kind of tough to clear this out. FlyQuest actually going to crack this top inhib turret. We're going to take the inhibitor with it. Thought they might not get too much more out of their Baron, but they are
constantly going for these aggressive plays and pushing their lead with the high damage composition and the added mobility and safety of having a stand united to see any rotation.
JJ they're dashing out. Turtle with the black shield, not going to get seismic shove, and now Santorin back around the other side. Huhi, oh, he got it! Santorin! Actually, he's going to pop into GA. Maybe a step too far here for FlyQuest as Flame is on the flank, but now he's getting collapsed on for the rest of CLG. Another Guardian Angel down. Oh, and that flick timing is really nice for Rainover. Flame misses the flash, but Bloodwell again gonna revive him. JJ going back in, but 6-8 with a clutch QSS. Weaves out of the fight for now. CLG, they want to kill. They got 2, but they just didn't count.
FlyQuest have no extra lives left, though. King goes in to try and even it.
Sleepy Rainover's not where you want to be. Jungler gonna have to go back now. Baron is up. FlyQuest gonna force once more.
They also have super minions taking out the inhibitor. That inhibitor is now down, and so is the Baron. 5,000 health and burning.
Rainover stayed. He's gonna try and steal it. Huhi again with the last breath. Rainover gonna try and get in, but Santorin is able to smite the Baron down. FlyQuest looking for their kills. Gonna get Darshan. Huhi, I believe in GA, is gonna fall on the other side of it. Keen does get killed by Biofrost. Oh, but still the kills chasing forward. Santorin ready for another support kill. Rainover alive, but maybe not for that much longer. It's 3 dead on CLG's side. Just Stixay and Rainover left. Stixay
Rainover trying to defend a Baron up FlyQuest that are looking to end it.
In a crab dance full of Kobe, it's time for your best moves. Taro falls down and bot inhibitor. Inhibitor will be threatened. Also a super still shoving into the top side. CLG holding on for dear life. But they're about to get 3 inhibs here. Top might respawn soon. That's about the best news I can give you.
Man, that Baron went down to Dragon. Might give another shot at a steal.
Yeah, action can't stop. 6A is also left to wave clear as teleport Lucian.
Oh,
the Dragon is low.
for it.
They're going now. They've already TP'd their Lucian in. King with a great stopwatch. Gonna stop that all. Nice windroll. Hui over the top, gonna try and get a kill. He takes down Keith CLG, trying it in front of the pit. It looks desperate, but they do manage to snag a kill. Hui, though, does go down. 2 for 1 so far. Not too bad for CLG. But Santorin dives in. Oh, might have been too far. There's the Stage United. Gonna keep him alive. Santorin on a killing spree. Firefrost burning down, but he somehow lives. Elder Dragon now, he's joining the party. And 6A alive, he needs to keep himself safe. Gonna try and take it down. Santorin is so low. The taunt lands in. Santorin looks for it. Finds it with the spikes. And that may be the end of CLG here. Santorin again resetting around the clock. Gonna take down Darkshot. That should do it. FlyQuest. We're gonna take down CLG. Bifrost. Best of luck, buddy.
He's a Spartan. He's trying to fend all of the super minions off, but there's nothing he can do.
Yep, too many minions as FlyQuest finish their weekend in style.
Saving grace they will have in a situation like that, as Kled is locked in as the answer to the Mundo, is the fact that Trundle does have one big target that Impact will not stand alone.
Yeah, and now this is the time that you want to come in when the flash is down from Solo. Lyra is there, though, to kind of counter. Impact almost remounted.
Impact just about ready to get that health boost. Solo could be in some trouble here, taking it back underneath the turret. First blood over to Team Liquid in the top. Clutch Gaming could see they had no idea this was going on. There's no way to really move in and stop it. That's a freebie going the way of Team Liquid. And just more of those advantages they're building up here because of those small leads. Doublelift now going to take a lot of damage coming out from Apollo. Tries to get out.
He's going to get
himself the hourglass, but it's not enough. The stopwatch, I should say, but either way.
And they make the wrong decision. But right here, TP's coming in behind. It looks like somebody's made the wrong decision here.
Clutch could be in a lot of trouble. Decide to turn it around. Instead, they go right onto Ole. TP also going to be coming in to back them up. Pobelter getting himself away right back underneath the turret as Impact comes in. Looks to take down Hawko. He'll find himself one. Apollo going to be the next one to fall as it's 2 kills going the way of Team Liquid now. Looking to make it even more. Pobelter dashing back in. Looking to find the knockoff. But a nice denial from Lyra. Pobelter down to 150 HP. Likely not. Rover finds Fevivin. He's saying, okay, I'm all right in this fight, but it's not just going to be this fight for much longer. Pobelter does use the last breath to get himself away. Ole takes a lot of damage there from Apollo. A couple more auto attacks could seal his fate. Binding onto the enemy AD carry, but it's still Ole who finds himself in the dirt as now Lyra looks to potentially finish off POB. Won't quite be able to find the damage.
But the turret, they get to pressure this turret. This may be first turret here going over to Clutch Gaming, which will give them a gold lead.
Massive gold influx coming from that one. They got 4 members here. They will be able to brute force that one down, and Clutch Gaming takes the lead.
And now he's actually the kill leader in the NALCS. Coming into this game, he was 2 kills up over Doublelift, who was right behind him. Now he's 4 kills up over Doublelift in terms of overall.
Take this bottom lane tier 1 turret. Turret count is still 1-0 overall in the favor of Clutch Gaming. They'd like to take that up to a 2-0. They will do just that here. Shelly will continue her march, but Lyra ready to be the front line if they need it, while bottom side the push continues for Team Liquid, who are finally able to get their first turret of the game thanks to Impact on this champion decimate team fights. And Team Liquid decides they don't want anything to do with this fight any longer. They back up and concede the turret.
And that's the 3rd turret there for Clutch.
They're not running away with the game. This isn't a Clutch avalanche, but it is still controlled by them as Solo could be in some trouble now. Off the ultimate, trying to escape away from Impact here. Smithy hanging around, going to turn this into a 2 versus 1. Solo still trying to get himself out of this one. Still regenerating, still walking away, and Mundo is so hard to deal with, but Clutch Gaming has said, all right, they're going to put 2 bodies on our top laner. Let's go ahead and put the remaining 4 onto the Baron. We'll see if Team Liquid can try to stop this. Baron going to be taken very, very low. No smite available to take it out, and Lyra will secure that. Finds his way onto him, does still have the ultimate available to try to disengage this one. Zyra ulti comes through, Solo rotates his way over to the fight now as well. Ole's going to be deleted, and Clutch Gaming pull Liquid's card and find 2.
And there goes, whoa, Impact to the other side.
Just skating on through the fight right there, but it is a 3 versus 5 for Team Liquid. They do not want anything to do with that right now. Clutch Gaming continuing to push down mid lane. 5 men strong, minion wave here, ready to try to break this base wide open. Inhibitor turret number 1 under fire, as now it disappears into the ether. The inhibitor will join it soon thereafter. And Team Liquid have found themselves in a really rough spot.
The Baron went over. We saw a perfect use of it there. Clutch Gaming pushed multiple objectives. And it ends up The fight goes to Clutch, and they have to give up Via's objective.
You get the worst of both worlds, and it doesn't feel good. Clutch Gaming, though,
Armor item against this comp, but I do like it for the fact that it's going to give him the CDR, it's going to give him more in terms of healing, and it does cover another base just
over the next few minutes here as they are relegated to that top right corner of the map. Hakuo could potentially be very caught out here, thinking about maybe flashing over the wall, but realizes that Xmithy's right there.
doesn't. Once you have those 2 turrets down, hold on though. Impact went in.
Using the Kled ultimate there, does end up getting the Swain ultimate out in exchange. Lyra deciding to go right into the fight here, able to find Double Lift, gets him isolated. Double Lift forced to run over the wall, but Solo right there. And Double Lift is out, Impact is out, Team Liquid is in trouble. And Clutch Gaming is marching right down the mid lane towards the Nexus turrets.
And Solo's just on the opposite side of the fight. He's fighting Pobelter. He's like, oh, Double Lift, don't mind if I do.
Sure, why not be gifted this one? They take down the inhibitor. They don't have the minion wave there in the mid lane just yet, but they do have it topside. Featherman was prepping this while the rest of the team took down that inhibitor in the mid lane, and now Clutch decides they're going to go for double inhib.
Let's push it up. They don't have the Baron just yet, but they're going to be able to get this inhibitor. Solo is just buying so much room. He now has even more defenses to boot. It was just kind of a pit stop to get himself that Spectre's Cowl, and he's like, back to armor time. Stack that baby up. Make it so that he's so hard to kill, and the Mundo base damages. The longer he's alive, the more damage he's going to be doing with his rotating cooldown.
His Impact. Let's see if Clutch Gaming can get themselves in here in time. Baron going to be dropping rather rapidly, already down to about half HP. Aqua looking for the chance to maybe drop some big damage here in the fight. Oh! Guns! Double Lift down over the wall. Featherman grabs the kill onto Pobelter. Both Clutch Gaming carries already killing their counterparts. Impact going to be in some trouble now. He goes golden, but it's not going to be golden enough. Xmithy also out. The channel can get himself away. The TP into the base will likely end it right here. Ole, the last man standing, calls down the redemption, but they will not be redeemed today. Solo just waiting around for the rest of the team to arrive so they can put the final nails in the Team Liquid coffin.
And that is insane. Scrims be damned. Clutch Gaming come in. Apollo's like, you know what? Use his confusion on TL, and it is super effective.
Confuse him, abuse him. This guy has managed to take down Team Liquid in the same type of style. They beat Echo Fox yesterday 12-4, 6-1-3 on the Lucian. That is things got all shaken up.
Wow.
And Echo Fox's final choice this game is going to be Renekton there for Huni.
And this is one of the first times that I'm actually...
Irene, that Crow gets a lot of bounces onto everyone.
Yeah, it's really good.
Red is almost out of patience. He's dragged back into the brush.
Oh,
Cloud9 want to try to take him away. Fung goes in. Able to find the knock-up onto 3, but it's still going to be health bars dropping rapidly on the side of Echo Fox. Scaring going forward. Fang's already out of there, and first blood over to Smoothie. Cloud9 punish that invade.
And that's
that champion selects Irene. I don't know how it's going to slot into the composition. Well, in a level 1 Fiesta fight, Fiddlesticks with a bouncing Silence Pro actually does a lot of work, and we'll see how much work Scaring can do up here in the top lane. Going for the level 2 gang as Huni takes down Licorice.
I think he's out.
And walks away. Thinking about this one, sitting on top of a ward. Huni does not care about the fact that this is 1 versus 2. He's just saying, all right, wow, I'm just going to dash away anyway. Scaren's still coming after him. Huni's still tempting death here as he will be taken down and punished for that arrogance.
Man, that's a hot keyboard there.
That's a spicy one. Fang's in some trouble underneath the tier 1 turret there. He's going to be taken down. Cloud9 coordinating the dive well.
Walks up. Black Shield ahead of time. Yep, that's it. It's just the CC combo onto Fang, who no longer has his flash available from earlier as well. And it's a really good roam.
Yeah.
And really good setup, too. I like the Golden Glue gave the Black Shield, saying the only way that they stop this is if Smoothie can't get in range or gets countered.
Yeah, the thing you applaud there, the play itself was rather easy to execute with the CC combination, but the setup and making sure they put themselves in a position to make that play is the kind of coordination you're looking for from Cloud9 as the stun comes through from Licorice, finding its way onto Huni, and whoa, goes the dynamite, blowing him up in the top lane.
These guys,
Any given Sunday,
they like to go ham against each other. I think it's going to happen again right here. There's the reset, Huni. There's the ulti.
full fight. Huni going into ult mode only to die again. The killing spree for Lick. What you were talking about earlier, Zyrene, the mages on the side of Cloud9 are going to be excellent support for this Irelia if she continues to be this strong. TP is coming in from both sides. Scaring decides to pop the subjugate, looking to turn this fight around onto Dardoch. Wild Growth gonna make sure Svenskeren stays healthy enough to continue the fight. He's still gonna be there on the front line. Licorice looking to zone Huni away. Golden Glue grab the kill onto Phoenix, bottom side. It's 1-for-1 traded there. Altec incredibly low, still manages to get himself away as attention gets turned back towards the bottom laner. Feng trying to walk away from this one. The pillar
Doesn't get to play against champions.
yeah, it's not the right style for him as Golden Glue now could potentially be in some trouble in this 2 versus 2. Feng still looking to go forward on this one. Has Alistar ultimate still active. Maybe Phoenix can find the opportunity for some more damage. Sidesteps it as now they turn their attention over to Smoothie instead. The root comes through. Zonia's comes out in the form of the stopwatch. Very low, pops off the fear and the silence and walks away.
Goes, boop, thank you, and just waddles away.
Very well played by Cloud9 to get this. There's no signs of stopping yet. Going for the tier 2 turret up here. Huni's level 8, by the way, not in any position to try to fight back against this. Same level as the enemy jungler. Phoenix shows up, and this might just be the second course. I'm not quite sure how well this is going to go. Licorice comes in and makes it a double kill.
Make it a double. Licorice gonna pick that one up, and they're gonna get another turret here. Is this funnel, like, we haven't even talked about Dardoch or Altec getting funneled anything here. He's just pretty much only 20 CS ahead. He's a little bit ahead of the 10 per minute mark, but turrets are falling. The map is just getting scale. Lucian is not this incredible hyperscaler in the first place, but you can run marksman there like Xayah, etc. And
Just
so
become an absolute mess. Trinity Force completed for Licorice's Irelia. Means he's in a spot where he's just really not afraid of much of anything. We'll see if maybe they can put that fear back in him. Now it's a 2 versus 1. Licorice trying to get away from that, but the damage, the burst is enough. The shutdown credit goes over to Fang.
And once you just check the stats for it, in terms of Huni's career deaths at 15, this is tied for his most deaths at 15 minutes in his career. And completing something like the, not Devourer, the Blood Razor, I don't think is as effective. And Licorice gonna try to get out of this one too. You see Fang is actually right behind. Gonna flash.
And wants to go after this,
Whoa.
but it will be slowed down. Licorice with some fancy moves. Huni still may be able to stop, and there's your stun, there's your damage. Huni cashing in again.
Yeah, Fang actually got
Recognize the fact that their top laner was drawing attention to the bottom side of the map. They take the advantage elsewhere. Altec instantly deleted. That's not where you want to see the guy that you're trying to get ahead end up.
time to go. They're getting collapsed on.
Echo Fox fight off more than they can chew. Dardoch going to be in some trouble here at the beginning. Jensen forced to flash away. Ignite already dropped down onto him. Root goes onto the enemy tank, but that's still an Alistar. Over the wall comes more damage. Licorice going to be taken very low. But Echo Fox is out of there. Altec has to walk away. Low HP. Smoothie's ultimate comes in.
Licorice gets in. Licorice actually gets CC'd and almost blown up here. You can see, has to use the W, gets rooted, almost dies, but
Themselves as Shelly's about to grab this mid lane tier 2. Boom, there goes the headbutt. And that one's out of there. Cloud9 are marching up to make sure she gets that second charge off and puts some hurt down onto the tier 3. There you go, about 60% of the health out.
Yep, and they were trying to give Altec some side lane farm. Fang gonna go in.
Fang decides it's time to start this one off. Svenskaren's gonna be your target, but that could be a very tanky man to initiate onto. Dardoch having to flash out immediately. Licorice still gonna be there on the front line. Huni walking out, has to walk with a disarm. Licorice is sniped out by Phoenix.
Licorice went in and they gave him so much there, but I don't know if they're going for a fight.
Fang decides he wants to go in. Svenskeren gonna be taken very low, nearly dead. Huni coming in from the side, has the ulti, ready to go. Ends up not finding the stun down into anything valuable, instead only proccing it onto a ward. Golden Glue goes into the hourglass. Knocked back up into the air. Fang is taken very low. He will die, but they'll trade him away for Golden Glue. That's 1 for 1.
Yeah, the Tormented. In the late game, that's actually almost no time at all. Minutes are going by very quickly, and now Huni's got back into the game, but hold on.
Fang pops the ultimate. This might be the turnaround from Echo Fox. They look to go in onto Svenskeren, who's caught out, taken very low. Wild Growth gonna bring him back up to a very high amount of health. Still gonna be very, very low. Dardoch trying to escape. Has 1 for 1 so far. Altec's able to find a double. Still looking to make it even more. Licorice dashing right back over to Huni. Still looking to take him down. But Licorice will barely skirt away. Altec tries to outplay. He takes him down. Pentakill!
That's the funnel, baby! Echo Fox thought it was gonna get turned around, but he ends up getting all 5 of them.
That is the pendulum swinging right there for Echo Fox, putting 5 kills on that big carry, putting Baron in your pockets, waiting on Baron for Huni to spawn, so you've got it on that split pusher. Excellent awareness of exactly what's going on. We haven't talked about Altec. We haven't talked about Dardoch in this funnel. And now, even though that beginning of the game wasn't so much about them, it's Alltech who has suddenly become the focus of both teams. When you can do something like that, Cloud9 now says, look, this guy's got to be out of the picture, and Echo Fox says, this is our win condition.
Yeah. And Alltech's gone from this player who was really consistent, you could always rely on him, to there was some turbulence with him and Adrian playing bottom lane for Echo Fox, not getting attention, not getting played to by their jungler, and now he is the sole focus of this team in the mid game. The composition is built around him, and we're seeing exactly
just the ultimate. And we're seeing this Echo Fox team march it down mid lane, 4 men strong, Hooney's on the split push, TP ready to go. This could be Echo Fox just strong-arming their way into the Cloud9 base as C9 scrambles to try to defend. They don't have Golden Glue ready. They will not be there to defend the inhibitor turret. Inhibitor itself, very, very low. One more shot will do it. And Echo Fox claims their first in-game 31 minutes in.
Dardoch. Oh, there's a lot of
back
going
over
on here.
Trying to make sure nobody gets in trouble, but now he's the one who's got to be mindful of his own health.
Oh, man. And now, C9, we talked about it, 5K gold lead, it's gone. They catch him,
But
Dardoch
they
down.
find Dardoch. That's a pretty big pick they're able to land for themselves, making this a 5 versus 4. Licorice still looking to make more happen. Alltech runs his way through the disarm. That's a double kill for Cloud9 in the top laner. Let's see what they can get from this momentum. It needs to be something.
This is pretty much just one big carry versus another big carry. It's 10 things out later, but there's just these two big behemoths fighting each other, and Alltech is alone.
Alltech's in a lot of trouble. He's going to be killed instantly. Echo Fox may have made a critical mistake. They've got Dardoch coming back in 2 seconds. They've got Feng coming back in 5. Their inhibitor falls immediately. Cloud9 still hanging around here, still looking to make more happen. Golden Glue's going back to the base, but he has TP to rejoin. C9 could look to end this game. They know Alltech is dead for the next 40 seconds. TP comes in. Golden Glue looking to start this one up. Make it so that they can have that minion tank. Echo Fox goes in. This is where they have to hold, but it's going to be Hooney who's targeted first as Licorice goes in, trying to make sure they win this game right here.
Go too far.
So much damage from the Karma coming out to make sure Cloud9 can't go all the way in. Oh! Phoenix again with these inner flames as Licorice and Smoothie try to get themselves out. Another shot coming in from the side will proc the Guardian Angel, and Echo Fox bears their fangs to defend that Nexus.
Oh, DJ Phoenix, give him another one. Throw in the
Hooney
Q.
finds himself caught out by the Trundle Pillar, but the rest of Echo Fox is coming around from the side on the flank. Blue comes down onto Dardoch. They're looking to start this fight up right here, right now. Spinskaran taken low. He eats the full force of the culling. Braum Ultimate finding its way onto Smoothie, and they've got the enemy support. Echo Fox 1 for 0, still continuing to push down into the base. Inhibitor already out of the way. They've got the minion wave in the bottom side as well. They'll rotate down, push that one up. Go for inhib number 2.
Yeah, catching this Lucian is going to be so hard. The fact that he has a lot of CDR, he has ways to navigate these fights. You got to pin him down with the Aurelia stun. You got to use that point-and-click CC from Smoothie or Jensen, and he's going to QSS one. He's going to have assistance with another, and so it's going to be very difficult to nail down Alltech and stop him from navigating these fights.
2 inhibitors, 2 uber buffs spawning in 30 seconds. Echo Fox in control of the game. Cloud9 has got to figure out a way to try to stabilize this and still pull this game out.
And this next few minutes here is huge, not only just for the state of the game, but these teams. If Cloud9 lose 4 games in a row where they had gold leads, there's going to be a lot of talk about that. And Echo Fox, they have run 3 funnel compositions. They have lost 2. If this is their 3rd time running it and they lose 3, there's going to be criticism about that, and if it's going to work coming into Rift Rivals. You want to win this game desperately if you are either team, and you can see C9's desperation right now as they start the Baron.
The call from Cloud9 is to go for it. Starting up the Baron already. They've got it down to about half HP. They don't do it incredibly quickly. As Echo Fox comes in, Hooney's coming in from behind. Culling goes off. Licorice looking to go in. Not going to do it. He gets interrupted. Golden Glue goes golden, trying to survive in the stasis. Hooney's going to be locked down in Polymorph, but Alltech still running wild. Fang into the back line, able to find the knock-up. It's a double kill for Echo Fox. Make it 3, make it 4. And Cloud9 is done. Dardoch applies the winner's bite as Alltech goes over the wall, finds another triple. And with Cloud9 aced for nothing, Echo Fox begins the victory march.
Echo Fox, they do it again. They come back This team does not go down without a fight, and the fights go their way, and they're going to take the game and have a good bit of momentum going into Rift Rivals.
This game looked so bad early on. The funnel seemed ineffective. Cloud9 seemed on their mark, but Echo Fox never won. A couple other things they could choose between, and Varus is the ultimate lock-in here for Optic.
So Varus is actually more of a PoE champion.
Maybe they will lose out on a cannon. A good job keeping him away. Meanwhile, bottom side, it's the damage into the root, into the first blood for 100 Thieves. Optic lose their AD carry. All right, they just want to make sure they got down here fast enough. That's the plan. Meteos goes into ulti mode, clear out the wave, make it so this dive can't go through. Gangplank ultimate also used here. The fight's gonna break out. Power of Evil in some trouble, having to use the Feather Storm. Still caught out. It's Gate, who now has to go into the Hourglass mode as Alorum tries to get in, but now he's got to try to get out as Someday grabs the second kill of the game.
First place to Rift Rivals at 4-2. There are 4 teams, if the 100 Thieves win this, tied for first place at 4-2. 3 of them are Rift Rivals teams. So
she's one of those hybrid style champions that gets both AD and AP payoff. They'll take that one down.
yeah, and I'm looking at her right now, and it seems like PoE, he's like, I gotta get out, gotta get the hell out of Dodge. Blew the ultimate, backed up even further. Arrow blew his flash because Ryu did, and now that's gonna be mid-turret going over to 100 Thieves. We're finding ourselves in a pretty even game here.
Incredibly talented player, and now he and the rest of Optic are deciding it's time to start up the Baron someday
For 100 Thieves. So Optic basically just tried to dance with the Baron. They lost a turret for it.
Places some wards of his own down in the pit, and now it's going to be a 100 Thieves engaging yet again. Cody's son trying to get in there, make that damage happen. They've managed to get big in a really bad spot, seeing if they can maybe take him down. They've already got him at Power of Evil too. That is 2 big picks coming out for the side of the Thieves. Alorum still hanging out here. He knows that the Baron attempt is coming.
And PoE doesn't have QSS yet. He just has a null magic mantle, and that was Meteos being able to get to him, blowing the flash, and finally connecting with the fear, and they're able to blow him up, and that's going to be Baron for 100 Thieves off that play.
Easy secure there. Cody's son has learned the way of smite.
And Xayah drops PoE, can't do really anything there. And it's the low mobility of the composition coming into play. Right now, Ryu, though, caught out by Alorum and Arrow. This may actually be a counter kill. Here comes TP.
TP trying to save him in time. Chain of Corruption again, not on the mark. Arrow missing these ultimates is not what Optic needs right now. What a crit!
Someday, fun day,
tries to go for it. Big does a good job denying the barrel, but the rest of the Thieves are here, and he's already got him out of there. Click, click, boom! Double kill for Someday, continuing that push even further. Optic stands 3 versus 5 yet again, but they're up against the full might of the 100 Thieves squad. The minion wave is there. They're pushing towards the inhibitor.
If every Q is a crit, it's not a % chance, it's not RNG. Someday comes up with the 3 items, the Trinity Force, the Storm Razor, and the IE behind it. It packs a hell of a punch, and it only takes 2 shots for him to blow up Arrow.
So much damage coming through, and it's funny because Infinity Edge actually isn't Razor proc, so the value's coming at least out of one of the 2 passives right now, and we'll see if he ends up buying any more crit to supplement that one, but they've already got the ultimate out of Power of Evil. Meteos hanging out over the wall, seeing if he can go in on this one. Here it comes, Crowstorm's in! As the Gangplank ultimate is also called down. Ryu throws out the Never Move, not gonna find a
Played Fiddlesticks again, way back in the day. It's like Fiddlesticks hasn't been a jungler in a long time.
Well, he has. You just get reported for picking him.
I mean, he struggled. We saw him have a really good game on Aatrox. We saw Someday taking over in their previous match, saving the game to scale into the later parts of the game and support his team. And that GP is just doing work here. This is 2 games in a row where Someday is actually being the main star in the funnel competition.
A lot of damage coming through onto Meteos, taking him pretty low. Gate tries to go in with the quickness, but can't find anyone. Rakan ultimate down is the main engage tool on the side of Optic Gaming that's no longer ready to go, and that means 100 Thieves get to push in and do as they please. They take down inhibitor number 3. Woo! They move the Nexus turrets. They bring down the cannons onto Arrow. Someday goes on a rampage, and this is likely the end of the game. The turret falls first and foremost. Optic have to make some kind of a last-ditch effort. Alorum in the back line looking to find Meteos, but Optic have already lost their support. Big's gonna go down next. Alorum survives, but only for a moment. He pops the stopwatch at the very, very end, but it will not do anything. And 100 Thieves find their win.
And that was a 7-0 in kills. They were